Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. As we near a milestone episode 200, it's tempting to focus ahead, but today I want to invite us to pause because the quiet ground beneath our feet, right here, right now, holds something sacred. It's the place where love plants its flag. Love doesn't make grand declarations with fireworks. It doesn't demand applause or recognition. It chooses its ground slowly, deliberately. And when it plants itself, when it claims a place, it does so through presence, consistency, and truth. So let's take a moment together to look at the places in our lives where love has already laid claim. Not just where we want love to show up, but where it already has. Maybe it's the way you still say good night to someone who's gone. Maybe it's the way you let your pet rest their head on your lap, even when you're tired. Maybe it's the way you return the cart at the grocery store, not because it's convenient, but because it's kind. These aren't random acts. They're flags, tiny, invisible banners planted in your story, making and marking the places where love showed up and stayed. And that's what we're honoring today. Not the loud expressions of love, but the quiet ones. Not the mountaintop gestures, but the humble footholds, the ones that anchor us. Because love doesn't need a crown, it needs a foothold. Love just needs one small place to begin, one corner of a heart, one act of mercy, one moment of listening without fixing, one pause before reacting. It is in those small footholds that the love force, this ancient, eternal current, finds a way to root itself into our world. And here's what's so powerful about that. Once love has a foothold, it grows, it spreads, like moss across a stone, like warmth through cold fingers, and like color bleeding slowly into the black and white. You don't have to make it grow. You just have to protect the ground where it took root. So today, I invite you to walk through the quiet places in your story and ask yourself, where has love already planted its flag? Where do I feel it, even when no one else can see it? Where is love whispering, I'm here, I never left? And how can you tend to that place like sacred ground? Because the world tells us to measure love by fireworks, but real love often speaks through fireflies, through steady light, through presence that doesn't leave. And as we prepare to cross into episode 200, yes, we'll celebrate. Yes, we'll shine bright. But let's not forget that today, right now, matters just as much. Because this is the soil that milestone and that milestone moments grow from. And this is where love plants its flag. Until next time, guys, keep choosing love and let it take root. I love you guys very, very much. And you know what I need you to do? Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators. Bye-bye.